Yeah, Don Johnson again. Here we have the box, the old computer box. I've taken the board out of it, and you can see that the hard drive's still in it, and the floppy is still in it, and the power supply is in there. So we'll go over here and we'll have a look at the main board. Here's the old main board. There's the main computer chip under there. There's the fan on top, of course, and here is the memory stick I was telling you about. And this, see how the lever's closed? Well, the levers have to be closed, and these ones here are open to allow other cards to go in, so you can put extra memory in there. Yeah. Here is where the power connectors go in. There's two different types of power connectors: the old style power box and the later style power box for the new computers. There is where your keyboard plugs in, and these here are where the cables plug in. That's where the cables plug into the hard drive and stuff like that. Yeah, here we have a card. That's one of the plug-in cards, and you can see how it's seated. If you look at the base there, that's the only contact it makes with the board. Behind it, it's another card. It's a video card, and it makes limited contact with the board just through the little feet on the bottom. Yeah, give you some idea of the back look as these cards stick out. You can actually run a computer in this state too, outside the box, but of course then you'd have to plug in the power supply. Well, there's a power supply. That's the power supply that takes the 240 and puts out the 12 and the 5 volts. So yeah, there you go. Over here we have various cards that plug in. Yeah, this one's a video card. It plugs in. Little feet on the bottom, as you can see. That's what makes contact with the board. And the oldest style have got those sort of feet on the bottom, and that's actually a different type of card. It's to hook up a different type of hard drive, and you get a variety of different cards. Here we have a collection of connectors that plug into different types of parts on the computer. Of course, this is a cable. It's a hard drive cable, standard. Here we've got a one for the mouse to plug into, or vice versa. There's the other LPT port. That's the other LTP port that plugs into the board. These things all plug into the board, so you've got all this stuff that's on board, and you plug each of these cables into the board to get it going. Here is the actual cable, the plug that you plug the mouse into, and he also plugs into the board. So all this on-board stuff is there for the using. Here is a floppy drive. He's still in his case, and that's his cable, and he plugs into the board too, and that will certainly do the job. And here is a hard drive, an old hard drive. He's mounted in the box, and on the tail end you'll find they have usually that's the power plug there, where the 12 and the 5 volt goes in the centre there, and you've got your cable that goes to the board, and usually there's a couple of pins there so you can change from master to slave. So that's interesting too, I guess. Thank you. By Don Johnson.